Namaste everyone. Today we'll talk about two constellation systems. One is made up of 27 constellations, whereas another one is made up of 28. Let me put you in this way that there is a huge difference between two because the era they belongs to is different. One is related with the present era, another one belongs to the era which is beyond 1400 BCE. So that is the reason they are considered as a lower system and higher system. However, if you look at the subtle aspect, the higher system gives us the concept of transcendence. I have already mentioned about how the ascension and descension process is related. It's about the movement of our solar system towards the bigger system. So the 28 constellation which I have talked about is indicating towards the same. So that we can relate with the era which is around 1400 BC or beyond. Now let me put you in this way. Even the Sanskrit syllable mantras which we talk about or which you would have gone through, either it could be 8 syllabled, 16 syllabled, 12 syllabled, 32 syllabled. So that are being derived from the revolution of planets. So once we understand the concept of inner and the outer cosmos, we get more of clarity what mantras are all about, from where they have been derived, and what's the usage of these mantras. It's a very detailed concept. So for an instance, the Mahamrityunjaya Japa or mantra is 32 syllable, which is related with the Venus. I can share you the slide, you can look at it probably, or you can also explore it from your end. So we will do it at our own pace. Let me put it in this way, why I'm mentioning this about the pace. Because when we talk about 27 constellations and the zodiac belt, which we related with Ananta, where the Lord Vishnu reclines and meditates. So that when we divide that by 27 constellations, divide by 27, we get the equanimity of the lunar mentions. It's around 13.2. So whereas when we talk about the 28 constellation, it's not equal. It either accelerates or deaccelerates, which we can relate with the 3 steps of Vishnu. And there is a mantra associated with it as well, about the 3 words. So that syllable is supposed to be explored too. So I would suggest you all of you to take your own time and just get deep into this as much as feasible and explore about this. But let me put it in this way, once we understand the concept of Sankhya, it gives a profound meaning, because planetary system is different, which we can relate with the inner and the outer. However, when we focus on the inner sun, which is the 25th element, we don't have to look in the planetary system. So the pada, the first pada, this is not talked much. Very few, you won't see such kind of information. If you see, do let me know. We can enhance more. That's something which is really fascinates me. So 25th, the 1/4 of the constellation, 25th, we can relate it with the 25th element of Sankhya philosophy. So that's the where you can relate it with the transcendental aspect, which we relate with calendrics and this concept of centrality, which is missing in the modern science. So that's where the school of epistemology comes over ontology. So we talked about two schools of metaphysics. One is ontology and epistemology. That's where the difference lies. So knowing about the mantras, Sudakshari, Astakshari, how they have been derived, Mahamrityunjaya, as I mentioned. Just know about the revolution of the planets, but it's more simple and profound when we just focus on the inner sun, the 25th element, because that makes the things easy and more profound. I believe you would look into this, and please do share your views. I'll be exploring more about this with my own pace, as I have clarified that the pace varies in the 28th lunar constellation system. So it's not about the light, which has been mentioned in the West in 17th century, but it's about Vedanga Jyotisha from the ancient perspective, which goes back to 1400 BCE or beyond. Looking forward for your views. Do share your views, do share your opinions, and tune into the frequency so that we can promote more of wonderful and profound science of Vedas. Namaste. Have a wonderful day ahead.